Hi everyone, I am here today to do a DIY on a traveler's notebook. I'm using the leather from Michaels. It's 8.5 by 11, and I trimmed off a piece so that it's now 6 by 11. And right here I'm doing the holes for the elastics. They're each 1 centimeter apart. So I do 3. One in the middle and then 1 centimeter off to the left and 1 centimeter off to the right. And I do that on the top and the bottom, and then I do one in the middle for the closure. I know that some people like to do the closure on the back flap or on the back cover in the middle, but I like to do it right on the spine. This is a tool that I use to make the holes. It has like a needle at the tip, and then it gets a little thicker, but not very much. It's super small, but it's so easy to make the holes with this. It looks like I'm using a lot of force, but I'm really not. And that underneath it is a mouse pad, and then underneath the mouse pad is a cutting board, but I only use it for crafting. I don't use it in the kitchen. The stripe mat that you see, it's only for me to know where the camera is facing, or where the camera is centered, which obviously I'm not doing a very good job because it's sometimes good and then sometimes it's off, and I do apologize. I do not know how to YouTube. I'm very new at this, and so please excuse my videotaping. I also don't know how to edit my videos, so please excuse that also. I'm going to try to speed this up because I don't want to be, I think it would be too long if I do it all at this speed. So I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit so that you guys can not get completely bored with me. So in just a minute, this is the tool that I use to make the holes wider for the elastic to fit. That tool that you see, it gets thicker as it goes up. So it helps me when I insert the elastics. It's a lot easier. What I do is I thread the elastic on the, here I go making it faster. I thread the elastic on a needle, and then I use the little pliers to pull the needle through with the elastic. It makes it a lot easier. I know that there's a lot of videos out there that show you how to thread, so I didn't mind speeding this up. Here I am tying the knot. As you can see, I make it a little bit tight where you can see that it's pulling a little bit, but when it keeps your elastics nice and taut when you're putting your books in. Here I am doing the middle. I was going to put a bow on it, but I decided to put this charm that says "Be Amazing" in the middle. I got that at Walmart also for like $3, I think. And I like that a lot better. This book was too big for it, so I decided to trim it down to 6 by 4. But then I decided that 6 by 4 it's exactly the same amount of height as the book, so I wanted to make a little bit smaller, so I made it 5 3/4 by 4. And then I rounded the corners off. And I did the same thing with the pineapple book that you see behind me. Or I should say in front of me. I'm also cutting this calendar to fit, and then I'm covering it with decorative paper because I don't like the front end of it. And I'm making pockets here from 4x6 photo holder and some baseball cards. So one half is the baseball cards, the other half is the 4x6 photo holder, and I'm putting tape in the middle. And now I'm inserting all the books in the notebook, and I'm putting in some ephemera, some stickers, that's a Project Life card. Hi you guys. Okay, so I'm finally done with it. This is what it looks like on the outside. It's a little bit chunky, and I was gonna trim some of this off, but I'm gonna leave it on in case she wants to add more stuff. But if you want to cut it off, you can use this, or you can use your cutting board. It's super easy to cut. I use a cutting board to do it. But I'm going to show you what's on the inside. This is a calendar. As you can see, it's a monthly calendar for 2 years, 2016 and 2017. This is a bookmark that I made for her. Stick it in here. I put some samples of washi tape and some masking cards. These are sticky. There's dots, see that? There's dots, there's squares. It has different shapes. Here's a pineapple book. It says, "Be a pineapple, stand up, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside." I had to put this quote here because this was one of those books that I cut, and this was like off to the side, so I wanted it to look normal, you know. I also included this little thing which I use as a page separator. I included some dots and just a Project Life card. This I made it with leather, and then I added baseball cards and another one of those pictures. And in here I have some page flags in the pocket, and then in the back of the pocket I have this little stamp that has errands, appointment, free time, school, and sports, and some Martha Stewart page flags. Stick them in here. And here is a label book, and these are completely sticky, and then they are they're like post-it notes. I use them for like when I'm stamping. I use them for everything. When I cut my papers, these little things right here are little little flags, and they're self-adhesive. So you just remove the backing and you stick them on wherever you want, and the back is sticky. So these are really cute. I like them. And I stick them in this pocket. And then this is another book. This one's completely blank. And this one is a lined book that I got at Michael's from the dollar bin, and it's "Kill Them with Kindness." That's really cute. I like that. And I'm also going to include this pen holder, pencil holder, and this is elastic, so it stretches, and you can stick it on wherever you want in your book. And I'm also going to include this pin. I'm going to include this little charm, which I'm going to make a video on how to make this. And this little charm, which can be hooked onto your book. I'm going to include this card also. So yeah, this video was requested by Alicesin Cooper. So Alicesin Cooper, you were the very first person to comment on my video, and I would love to gift you all of this. So if you can contact me on message and leave me your address, or I'll just get a hold of me and I will ship all this stuff out to you, because you were so kind to be the first person to comment on my video, and I really appreciate it, for you taking the time of watching my video. So please, Alicesin, thank you so much, and get in touch with me so that I can gift you all of this. And thank you all for watching, and God bless.